What's going on, you guys? So it's a beautiful day today and I'm pretty excited. We got something that I really want to show you guys. Another surprise. I know you guys have been wondering what's been going on with the Jaguars. As you guys may or may not know, the Jaguars have been sold. Pretty much went to a new home, so I'm pretty happy. The owners who bought them were pretty awesome individuals. They bought them, they liked the cars, so I'm happy where they went. So for now, we got another surprise coming in, and I want to show you guys. So today's a beautiful day, so let me show you what we got.
Snake is crawling up my ass, man. This snake is up my ass. This snake gonna swallow my shit whole, man.
What's going on, you guys? So welcome to my 2006 300C SRT8 with 54,000 miles. Super clean, super reliable, and super low mile. And this car looks super aggressive. It just looks amazing. There are some stuff that's been done to it, like a full exhaust system, ported throttle body, aftermarket cold air intake, catch can. You also have that radar detector right here in the front. You also have one in the back, so I believe it's a radar jammer as well. I'm not really sure, but it does have an aftermarket alarm system, sound system, and this damn thing kicks hard. So you know what, guys, let's bring the camera in and show you what we got. All right, you guys, so we got the 300C SRT8 looking real good, looking clean. As you guys may be able to tell, it is missing the lower rocker panel. So I bought the vehicle like this from the previous owner, and he said that the lower rocker panel was stolen from his driveway where the car was sitting. He had it outside and he was driving it that day, and somebody came at night and just took the panel off. Not sure, he could have had it ripped off while going onto a slanted surface, and the car was low and it just grabbed and ripped off. So who knows, but no big deal. We got the panel coming in, and then we're gonna get it painted and slapped on. So this is how the car looks. It's super clean. It is tinted out. Front windshield's not tinted, just the side windows and back windows are tinted. So here's the look of the car. Here's how the car looks. It does look super clean. That is a mean looking SRT8. Man, this silver color is nice. I normally like to have black cars because black cars are just serious looking and they look good, and they just look mean when they're clean. So had to purchase this one. It just came with a good price, looked good, got a good deal on it with low miles, so I'm gonna pass up. So here you go, guys. That's pretty much. Oh no, actually, before we do that, let me show you guys mopar exhaust system. Let's go in and see mopar right there. So car was clean when I brought it home, washed it, detailed it, did all that. Now what you guys are seeing right now as I open the trunk is everything taken apart. Yes, I should have shown you guys with the full interior, just so you guys have an idea, but no big deal. I actually did off camera a lot of stuff, like reroute the amplifiers, nicely organize the wiring for it because it was all over the place. So as you guys can tell, I actually installed this piece of wood there. It was actually sitting on the floor, so below this you guys can't see, but there are Boston Acoustics, I guess you want to call it little tweeters or whatever the crap it was that came originally with this car was underneath on the floor, but I nicely organized it. So there's some other stuff underneath it. I'm not really too sure. I'm not really an audio guy, so I don't know the words for that little box that I found underneath. There's like 3 or 4 of them, or 6 in total, whatever it is. So they're underneath, but I basically just took everything apart and just basically just reorganized it so it's nice and neat. We also made sure the battery terminals are in a good position, clean all the grounds and all that good stuff. It does come with an air pump for the tires, and then I just neatly zip tied these wires. The sub wasn't working when I first started the radio up, so removed the speaker and obviously found 2 amp fuses. One was blown, one was not, so I replaced both of them anyways with new ones. Popped them in, started the radio, and this thing was bumping hard, you guys. You have no idea. This thing was hitting hard, so I guess the amps and this, you know, make a big difference. Like in my SRT8, my Jeep, it doesn't kick that hard even with the stock amplifier that's on it, so big difference. So these amps make a big difference. So there you go, you guys. It is dyno matted, I believe, to keep the sound, I guess the sound in the vehicle from escaping or something like that. I'm not really sure. You guys get the point. It's to prevent all the noise from escaping, I guess. I don't know what that stuff actually does, but I've seen it be installed by car audio enthusiasts or car audio installers. So here's the inside. Don't worry about this. It does have JL audio underneath the driver's seat. And then yes, the door is open. It does have an aftermarket Kenwood radio. This is going to get replaced because this is an old radio from, I believe it must have been installed around 2006 or 2008. So we're going to replace it. It's no good anymore. Doors have been dyno matted. We're going to replace those door speakers, that door speaker, and then we're going to be replacing those speakers there. Those speakers there. It does have tweeters on the back rear deck. And then those are the doors. Yes, I did, you know, vacuum everything, make sure everything's nice and clean. And then, yes, the dashboard has speakers on it, so we're going to go ahead and replace those dashboard speakers. It does have tinted windows. So everything is pretty clean. I actually wanted to vacuum the inside because it did smell a little bit. So that's the whole point. Whenever I buy a vehicle, I always go through it and just make sure everything is up to where it needs to be. So we got a lot of maintenance to do. We're going to go ahead and pop the hood and show you guys what we need to do underneath the hood. If I can get this damn thing to open. There we go. Alright, you guys, so here we go. We got a catch can right here. Catch can is no good. It's sitting on top of the alternator bracket, so this has to go. We also have to replace this with a better cold air intake. I did replace this off camera, or when I bought the vehicle, because there was a crack in the oil caps. I didn't want it to cause a vacuum leak. We are going to be replacing all the hoses, this one and the other one. There's a little bit of like coolant down here, if you can see. So we're going to be replacing this housing, the water pump as well, new thermostat, new hoses. We're going to bleed the whole system, put new fresh coolant because it has some different kind of coolant in here. I'm not sure if somebody put the wrong coolant, but there's orange coolant in here. I'm not sure if this car is supposed to have orange coolant. I know my Jeep takes the Xerex or the Mopar coolant, so I'm going to go ahead and flush this whole crap out, put some new fluid in there, make sure washer fluid, this needs to be replaced. It's leaking. I filled it with some washer fluid. It leaked all over the driveway, so this bottle probably has a leak, so we got to replace it. And that's pretty much it, you guys. This is a 300C SRTA. It does have radar jammer and a radar detector built in, so you know, whenever you want to go fast on the highway, pop that bad boy on. The cops don't even know how fast you're going. And that's pretty much it, you guys. So very clean, low mileage, 55,000 miles I believe, or 54, it's up on the dash. So 55,000 miles, or all original trans, everything original. Just has some goodies done. Very clean motor, very reliable. It's a simple motor, very reliable. I like these cars. And they last a long time if you take care of them. So like I said, we're going to be changing the cold air intake for a better one. We're going to be changing out the catch can, the hoses, the thermostat, the water pump, putting new fresh coolant, flushing everything out. And then from there, we're going to be changing the oil, putting in some new transmission fluid, new rear end fluid. And then after that, it's basically just minor stuff just to keep it well maintained. But there you go, guys. This is an overview of how the car looks. You guys can get an idea. 2006 300C SRT8. I couldn't pass up on this. I wanted a black 300 SRT8, but this was just a good deal. I couldn't let go of it, so got a good deal on it, and I'm pretty happy, you guys. So this car is going to be phenomenal. Once it's done with it, I'm going to be driving this thing, enjoying it, and I'll show you guys a couple of, you know, maybe revs, pulls, and you know, just enjoying it. Maybe I'll take it to some car shows, and then maybe I'll have my brother in it, or whoever drives it will be in it, and we'll do some cruises or something like that. We'll show you guys. We'll go a little bit crazier this time with the videos. This way you guys can see a little bit different content. But I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. I'm pretty happy with this car. we got a good deal, we got a good price on it, and it's home at the compound. So there you go, you guys. What's going on, you guys? As you guys can tell, we got the 300 behind me. As you guys just saw, we also did a nice walk around of the vehicle. You guys saw what exactly was done to it, how it looks. Yes, I should have shown you guys, you know, the car the way it was when I first brought it home, but I just got too excited and I wanted to start working on it. You know, as you guys can tell, as the days go by, the weather's now going to start to get a little worse and worse. We're almost towards September, and then eventually become October, so I can't, you know, just start working on it, you know, at a later date. Obviously, you know, I have work and stuff and whatnot, so, you know, as I have some free time, I start working on it, and I wanted to remove the seats anyways to give it a good detail inside, because it did stink and there was some stuff thrown underneath the seat. So with any vehicle, just like my Jeep SRT8, took the seats out, gave it a nice detail inside, vacuumed it, and got it looking right. So pretty much saw that the car did come with some goodies. It does have an aftermarket catch can, cold air intake, which is pretty much junk and needs to be replaced. Oil cap was broken, replaced it. We'll need to do eventually the spark plugs on it, which I do have. We'll be replacing the thermostat on it, the water pump, new radiator hoses, flushing the coolant out and putting the right coolant in, if that coolant is not the correct one, which I don't think it is. It does need then an oil change, a transmission fluid change with the filter and the gasket and all that. Then we'll do the rear end fluid as well, and then some minor stuff here and there. So what you guys are seeing right now is how the vehicle looks, and what exactly was done to it. When I bought it from the previous owner, he actually didn't do it. It was the previous owner from that owner, so he was the one who did all the work to it. I just bought it the way I basically got from the previous owner, which was the person who I bought it from here in New York. It was you know, older gentleman. He told me all about the car and what was done to it. He gave me a good deal. I got a good price on it. We made it happen, and then I brought it home. So pretty happy with it. Like I said, guys, it's a 2006 300C SRT8, 55,000 miles. Everything's original except for the goodies. Other than that, the car's pretty reliable. These motors are very reliable. If you guys know about the 6.1 liter Hemis, they're very reliable. Yes, the car is heavy. It's about 4,100 pounds or 4,000 pounds, give or take. So it is a pretty heavy car, but it does move for what it is. I just couldn't give up on the good on a good deal. I wanted a black vehicle, but got a silver one. But no big deal. I got a good deal. It is fast. It is dyno tuned. I'm gonna obviously be able to tune the fans once we put the thermostat in, and then maybe we'll take it to get a dyno tune again. I don't know. We'll see how the tune is. But for right now, the car starts up, rides fine, it pulls hard, so I'm pretty happy with it. So a lot of stuff been done to it. This is the new vehicle on the channel. The Jaguars have been sold. I know you guys sold the other one sitting right beside it, but that one's just waiting for the transport. So all the vehicles have been sold. And we pretty much have the Jeep SRT8 still in the compound. We still have the 300C and 300C SRT8 here at the compound as well. So this is the new vehicle that we just picked up. And we also have a couple other goodies or other surprises coming. So you guys want to stay tuned. And that's pretty much it, you guys. So after this video, you guys will see whatever I need to do to it. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun vehicle I just got. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys are happy as well, and you guys like this vehicle. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to have fun with it. So that's pretty much it, you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and you know the vibes. I'm out.